it is celebrating its, what is it, second year anniversary, and now it's soon about to. Sorry, something just rang in my head. I think it's about to celebrate its first popularity poll, and with many pages as we get two awesome cover pages from Black Clover. Yes, this is Black Clover chapter 105. The first cover is of course Aster using his dark side. I guess that's a hint, we're gonna see a lot more of it. And then we get a second, no, actually we get three color pages. The first one is of course of the manga itself, and the second one, I think that's a foreshadowing, and actually a very good word of summarizing the two. It's of our two main characters, Yuno and Asta. And do you know what the cover page calls them? They call Yuno the evolving genius, while they call Asta the genius of hard work. And if you ask me, that is the perfect way to summarize who they are. Because Juno is a genius. He was practically born lucky, not only with the amount of magic he gained, nor for the fact that he got the rare clover that's a sign of extremely promise, or the fact that he has even a wind spirit and got into the Golden Dawn. No, everything about Juno's character have screamed he was born lucky. He was quiet as a child. He got great magic as a child, and he even managed to learn things quickly as a child. But at the same time, he has never, as of now, gotten that power to his head. Instead, he has still always worked hard. And that's why people call him the evolving genius. He is a genius of everything he does, but he always evolves it. And I think the reason why he is never why he's never so arrogant about it, at least not completely, is because of Asta, because they call him the genius of hard work, and that is true, because unlike Aster was born unlucky. He was shorter than him, he had no magic than him, magic seemed to hate him, and moreover he channels anti-magic. But at the same time, Asta never gave up on everything he wanted and trained his own body. So he says they are the perfect foals, and that's the perfect way. In essence, it's genius of hard work versus an evolving genius. And that's foreshadows that something very big is about to happen in this world. And now, as we finally talked about that, let's talk about the chapter, shall we? First of all, the Magic Emperor appears, and for the first time he actually talks about the king. We only saw the king once, mind you, and that and now apparently to the Magic Emperor he's gonna present the rewards, and after that the king will take the stage. He also for the first time tells us, at least us, the readers, about the different kingdoms, and for the first time I actually understand what is going on here. You know, the main character's kingdom is called Clover. Their most recent enemies have always been a diamond, and now it's confirmed that there's a third kingdom, a kingdom we're obviously gonna see, and that's called the Spade Kingdom. I had this all wrong. Turns out that there's a card theme in Black Clover. I thought Clover was just Clover and Diamond was only Diamond, but no, I think there's a card theme in the different kingdoms. So if there's a Clover, Diamond, and Spade, isn't there possibility there could be the rest of them too? What is the rest? Ace and 10. Now you tell me. Either way, apparently those three kingdoms are part of the aggression, meaning that we're definitely gonna get some great despair soon. It's not helping with the Eye of the Midnight Sun or the White Knight Demon Eye, as I call them. But they are for sure they're going to triumph. And so he introduces the Magic Knights, and we are introduced to two new Magic Knights for the Violet Orca and the Crimson Lion, respectively. The Violent Orca has a middle-aged man with a very dorky mustache and hair like this. I can swear I have seen that design somewhere before, I don't know where though. And the Crimson Lion, that's actually the biggest, what? Because when I first saw that picture, I actually asked myself, wait, is that a woman? And no, why am I surprised by that? No, it's because besides the eyelashes and the hair, none of it actually struck me as being a woman. For me, her chest seems very small, so I actually did not think that was a woman. But according to the public, it is a woman. And given her face and her hair, I think she is related to Leon and Leo. So they present the awards, and Golden Dawn, of course, win, presenting all the different things they won in, like crushing the Spade Kingdom's invading army and the Dime Kingdom's invading army, many magic thieves. It's also worth noting that Noelle looks at the Golden Dawn captain with quite distrust. Uh, a recent time ago, it turns out that that captain may not be related to the villain after all, but it could very well be a red herring after all. I still don't trust the Golden Dawn captain. His sincerity may be sincere, but I still believe he holds a darkness within himself. So he then introduces the most promising newcomer of the Golden Dawn, and it's also as his two teammates of Klaus and Mimisoka celebrates. The rest of them, the arrogant guy and Finral's younger brother, all look at contempt. And so they present the second placer, and to everyone's shock, yes, even that guy, not Noel, I said that wrong word. Uh, Even the silver guy's surprise, it turns out that it's Black Bull that is taking the second place. No one expected that, and to be fair, not even they did. And saying something like dungeon exploration, crushing diamond forces, magic thieves, and yes, they have 101 stars. I mean, that was actually not that surprising, but at the same time, that was extremely funny. Because after all, no one holds Black Bull in high regard. And so the people that do hold them in high regard, such as Mary and Rebecca, saying that they may be rowdy, but they are not false of heart. So the Magic Emperor Julius say that with this year we have Blackpool he is also surprised by this, mind you. I mean, he holds faith in Yami, but he is still surprised by them. But he's saying that one of the reasons for them climbing in the rankings is because they also have a promising newcomer, just like Golden Dawn has a promising one. They have a promising one too, and they know that too. So Yami, who somehow has actually switched back into his captain clothes, do not ask me why, decides to do the way I always like when he do. Throws Asta baseball style, and he lands on the stage, and he breaks the fall with his swords. The two rivals, Yuno and Aster, meets on the stage at last. The promising, not students, but the promising warriors of the two different clans of both light and dark are now facing the same stage. So yeah, this was only a fun moment chapter. Technically, it wasn't that surprising that Black Bull would take the number one spot, but at the same time, I didn't think they would have gotten. I mean, I know they have done a great amount of deeds recently, but still, even for me, that was surprising. But Yami did say that after their killing of that Veto, no, not Veto. Wait, was it Veto? Oh. After killing the beast guy, all their negative stars disappeared. So, yeah, who knows? All in all, what awaits next, don't know, but that cover page seems to foreshadow something. Are we about to have a duel against Juno and Asta, and not a evil duel unlike Boku no Hero Academia? No, a duel about testing the most promising ones, or are they gonna get a reward? Who knows? This arc has just begun. Give me your thoughts if you have any.